Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It was a really good haul this week. Can't complain, some really good cars, and yeah, let's crack open some cars. Starting with this awesome new Japanese Cruisers 5-pack. I wanted all the cars from this set. It's a pretty awesome set. So, let's see what's in. Let's crack it open. So to start off with is the Toyota 4Runner. Pretty nice version of 4Runner. I like this one a lot. It's pretty awesome looking. I like the paint scheme. Rims are really awesome. No front or rear decal, but still pretty nice little 4Runner. So that's awesome to find. Next up is the Mazda 3 in white. Pretty neat little casting. I like the way it looks. I like the front end. I like the white on it. It has front and rear decals, which is all you really need. Just a pretty decent little Honda. Mazda, a Honda. Mazda 3, so yeah, I really like this one. Looks really good. So that's really awesome. Next up is the Honda Civic Type R. It's a brand new casting to my collection. Awesome little Honda. Love the front and rear decals. Just looks really good. I'm really glad I have this in the collection. So that's awesome. Awesome little Honda. And yeah, this looks really good. So yeah, I'm just really glad to add that to the collection. Next up is the Subaru Impreza police car. Really awesome to find this. Love the front decals. Love that white on it. Just looks really good. And it's just a really cool Subaru WRX in police livery. So, always good to find that casting. And last up I find is the 71 Nissan Skyline 2000 GTX. Really cool car. Really glad I found it. Love the paint scheme with that blue on it, and I don't know exactly what that decal is, but it's like a Japanese type of style decals on it. I know front and rear decals, but still a really nice car. Really glad to add a new version of this in the collection. So that's awesome. So that's a cool car to add. Now it's some mainline Hot Wheels, starting with the Road Bandit. Pretty neat little fantasy car. I like it. Nothing too crazy, but still pretty neat. So yeah, it's like a dragster car you would find overseas, like India. But yeah, it's a pretty neat little car, or truck. So that's awesome to find. Next up, I found both versions of this that came out this year. Brand new castings, DeLorean Alphas. One in like this tannish or whatever color, and then one in white. Both were really cool. We'll go the tannish one first because that's the one I found first. So it looks really nice. I like the color of this. Just like this car. It's a pretty cool electric car. And it just looks really nice. So yeah, it's a really cool electric looking car. I like the way this car looks. So yeah, this is really awesome. And the next one is the white version. And this one's pretty awesome as well. I like the way this car looks in white. A little bit more. The tan one's cool, but I think the white one looks a little bit better. Just love this white on it, the rims on it. Just a cool car. Cool to have the DeLorean name back, even though it is an electric car, but still pretty cool to have the car name back. So yeah, that's a pretty cool little DeLorean as well. Next up is the Nissan Skyline RS R30. Cool to find this version. Didn't find the first color of it, but finding the green is still pretty nice. So it's an awesome car. Love the rims. Love the paint scheme. Front end, no front decals, but it has rear decals. So that's good. Just cool to find this Skyline. I was so happy too, because I know it's hard to get this one. because it's a popular casting. But yeah, really cool car. Really got to add it to the collection. It just looks really good, so really got to add it, and we really glad to find it. And this looks really awesome. And that's a cool car to add. The last modern mainline Hot Wheels is the Pagani Utopia. So glad to finally add this to the collection. Love Paganis. Such cool cars. And finding this Utopia, the newest version of it, is just really awesome. Love that front end. Love the rear. Love the rims on it. It's just a cool version. And it's definitely one of my favorite new cars of the year. So this car just looks really good. Really got to add it to the collection, so that's awesome. Really got to add that car to the collection. Now some old school Hot Wheels, like from the late 90s. Starting with the funny car with a Hershey's delivery on it. I got these up north, which are really cool. I thought these cars were just neat to add to the collection. This old school funny car is really awesome looking. Has Hershey on it. It's that big engine right there. Just looks really cool. So yeah, it's an awesome car. Love the way it looks. So, really got to add it to the collection. It looks really awesome, so yeah, I can't go wrong with that. Pretty cool car, so that's awesome. Next up is the 40s Woody. 40s Woody. Old school Merc brand from the 40s. It's cool to have a new version of this. Always been a fan of this casting. Love that wood panel there. Front end looks really nice. Love the pinstriping up there. Just a cool car. And a cool Woody van from the 40s, so this is awesome. Really gotta add this to the collection. Just looks really cool. An awesome little Woody's van from the day, back in the day. Next up, 67 Pontiac GTO. Follows up this casting. One right here, castings to collect. It's a pretty cool version of it. So, paint scheme's not the best ever, but I just like this casting. So it's one I didn't have, so I'm glad I added it to the collection. Looks really cool. Love the paint. Paint scheme is okay. I like that orange on it though. It's just the side of it I'm not the biggest fan of. But it's still pretty nice. Can't go wrong there. Looks really good. So yeah, it's a pretty nice little GTO. The last old school Hot Wheel I found is the Slide Out. It's like an old school, not old school, it's like a sprint car you should see in dirt racing. My third version of it, and this is a debut of it back in the day, so I'm really gotta find this version. This thing's just really cool. Love that wing, love that front end. Tires are pretty neat on it. Just a cool little car. So can't go wrong there. Looks really good, so love the way this car looks. It's an awesome car to add to the collection. So yeah, I'm really glad to add this. So that's really awesome. Nice little sprint car. Next up is from the Punch Buggies. It's a Volkswagen T3. Cool little Volkswagen. Didn't have a T3 in my collection. I had a few T2s and quite a few T1s, but never had a T3, so it's just cool to add a T3 to the collection. I like the front end. Side end's pretty cool. I think these move. Oh, they do. That's pretty cool. These do move. That's awesome. So yeah, it's a pretty neat little casting. It's cool that that moves as well, so yeah. That's awesome. I like this T3. This is a cool Volkswagen add to the collection, so can't go wrong with that. So yeah, that's a pretty neat little van. So I'm glad to add that to the collection. The final thing I'm adding to the collection is probably the coolest thing I found. It's my last thing from my haul from Watkins Glen a month ago. It is Chef Gordon's DuPont 2008 DuPont scheme. So yeah, it's pretty cool. It comes with this hood with anniversary on it, which is awesome. And the car itself, just a cool car to add to the collection. I love the DuPont schemes. This is a pretty cool one. So it looks really nice. So I'm really gonna add it to the collection. Just a cool car. And where I got it from, he gave me this one for free, which was nice of him. Ocean Collectibles is a really cool place. I would definitely recommend going there if you're up in upstate New York. So, but yeah, awesome car. I'm really gonna add this to the collection. So that's awesome. So that's all I found this week. Really good haul. Can't complain. Some awesome cars. And yeah, if you guys want more videos like this, please subscribe, hit the notification bell. And thanks again for the support of the channel as always. And yeah, I'll see you guys next video. And I'll talk to you guys next time.